So I've been invited to participate in a Creators Challenge for Civilization VI. The challenge is a mod that was created by fellow YouTuber Inquisitive Otter, and basically it sets your cities, but not the AI cities, to a maximum of 3 population by enforcing a really harsh growth penalty on all of your cities. What does that mean? Well, it means the game is really hard. The rule set for the challenge is on screen. I haven't changed anything, just a couple of game modes enabled. And of course, I'm playing on deity in respect to the challenge. Not something I do all the time, but let's give it a whirl. Without any further ado, I'll stop talking in this introduction and throw you into my gameplay. Enjoy. Get a builder online just because the start is not ideal. And gonna need as much help as we can get. Let's also figure out where horses are. You betcha. You bet. Let's grab that production. Look at this. What a great start. Thanks to Germany and the Owls of Minerva. We have 4. We can actually just use every policy. Great. And now we can see the challenge come into play. Despite having these wonderful food tiles, which are not particularly useful to me, the city is stagnating. Total food surplus, zilch. Why? Because we have a minus 200% growth multiplier added, thanks to this very harsh challenge. Aachen will stay as a 3-pop city forever. My thinking is it doesn't actually need to have any water, because it's only going to have 3 population, so who cares? We can settle wherever we please. Right, next settler. Gimme them chocolate hills. I irrationally want the chocolate hills more than anything. Got enough money to bankroll a builder or a monument. I'm going to go for the builder because that's more yields than the monument would give. And builders are going to be so important, I think. Not only for building tile improvements to make sure that these cities are as good as they can possibly be, but also to extract resources that I don't plan on improving. Yes, brilliant. We're doing actually kind of well, which is weird. Boom, smash out that campus. +4, gotta love it. Great for our science. Recorded history, obviously a fantastic civic, thanks to the natural philosophy policy card, so I'll definitely be grabbing that one. That'll help our campuses a great deal. And let's keep pumping out settlers out of Aachen. By the way, reason why I didn't go for Magnus in Aachen is I feel like it's just not needed. I mean, we're always going to be generating food, right? Whether we like it or not, particularly in Aachen. So, I don't care about dropping down 1 pop. This challenge limits population to 3 anyway, so I just immediately burst back up. I really think there's no need. The tiles for the chocolate hills, interestingly, don't matter massively if I'm going to improve stuff. So maybe I extract some of these resources instead. But then I don't need the food, so the challenge makes it really interesting. Really interesting. And my screen's got a whole lot brighter, which must mean that we entered a golden age this time. Love to see it. We've also got our Hansas ready to build. Everything's coming up Millhouse, baby. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Granary just doesn't really matter to me. It's almost never going to get built. The monuments, though, I'm a fan. Let's grab them. Woof! Another +4 Hansa. Thank you very much. Womp. Another city down. Free builder. Thank you very much. Get out of here, barbarians. It's a shame it provides so much food, which we absolutely don't need. But, I mean, the city does need to get to 3 pop, I guess, and food is maybe somewhat useful in helping replenish after we build a settler, right? We can get our population back a little bit quicker, so it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Let's get rid of this extra cocoa to the highest bidder, 14 gold per turn. That's what we paid for the great work. It's going to pay it straight back to us. We can actually buy the university with gold outright next turn. So, and I'm pretty happy to do that. At least we never, ever have to worry about loyalty. It's one of the upsides here, is that loyalty is much less of an issue for us. I love how stupid the dams look. I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but what? What? I built that just for the meme, and I'm proud of it. A 1 1,000-year flood just killed 2 pop. Yikes. Hey, we got the culture bombs! Cool! Let's get that dam online. Another dam. All the dams. Love it. We should actually spend a minute here to just have a look around. So, Zulu are doing alright. They've got some pretty big cities. In comparison to me, anyway. I'm like, wow, 7 pop, huge. Beijing, interesting, quite small. Yeah, China's doing okay. We're doing pretty well as well. I'm pretty happy with where we're at here. Let's get down yet another city with a free builder with 5 charges. Love to see it. Huh? Oh man, the scout's still going. Go you. Go you. You little you. How did you get there? I love it. And we do have some diplomatic points. Somehow. Okay. Alright. It's not terrible. Cool. We managed to just get Da Vinci without even having to spend anything on him. Love to see it. Let's get Da Vinci. Workshops provide +3 culture. Obviously that's really nice for our Hanses. Welcome to the industrial era. Here's Ruhr Valley and coal and all sorts of good stuff to help our Hanses go big or go home. Shame these cards suck. Oh, that is a shame. That is a real shame. In terms of my spying activity here, I always like to get the extra levels to start with. It's only a few turns and makes a big difference. Lady 6, the Maya are in the game, as are the Mali. Yikes. Chop. Hey, I'm chopping here. We do actually want to chop that, don't we? Let's just buy that tile. 90 gold and 1 builder charge. Convert that into 43 production. Oh my goodness! He settled there! Oh, snooze you lose, huh? Snooze you lose. Lets the city build 1 more district than its population allows. Ah, sweet, sweet Cardano, I will take you, hold you, and love you. That is brilliant for this challenge. Let's activate it in Aachen, and we can get an extra district down. Really useful for us, considering we are, of course, limited to but 3 population per city. Get another trader here. Okay, Aachen, you can get another district now. It's a shame we don't have our Hansa built near the river, but it is what it is. Not a bad tile, eh? Not a bad tile. Again, the food, of course, is useless, but not a bad tile nonetheless. Womp found a city down in the worst possible location. It is, of course, immediately hemorrhaging loyalty. How bad is it? 5 turns. That's really bad. Once our governor gets in, it'll reduce it a little bit, but not by much. Not by much. Might need to purchase a unit and then throw in a policy card that gives us some loyalty. Worst comes to worst, it'll turn into a free city and then we'll have to flip it again. It's like not the end of the world. I mean, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Chop out these to get our stock exchange up and running. Get a bit of extra cash moolah. Whoa, look at that. 25% chance of success. Goodness gracious. Let's gain some sources. Tomato sauces. Get a monument. That'll get us a little bit more loyalty. Still 3 turns. What the? Maddenberg's at 5? I broke the challenge? Oh man, if we can get some more housing here, we might be able to grow it even more. I mean, it's got no food surplus. Wow. Maddenberg has broken the challenge. Let's get some housing built here. See what we can do. Oh, there's an antiquity site here as well. Oh, Dido took the suzerainship of Granada off me! I hate you, Dido. I hate you. I hate you in every possible way. But I really want to see what happens with the interactions with this mod, so we're going to have to work on getting Granada back. Get Granada back on board, and that will let us use this person to recapture this 11 population city. Ooh. We have a city with 10 or more pop. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. +2 spy capacity. You gain +4 loyalty. Your cities gain +4 loyalty per turn and +1 amenity. It's alright. Lady 6 wins. You earned no rewards. Oh, for crying out loud. That's it. I'm done. No! Oh, China, please! That is my city! Oh, that's such bad timing. That is such bad timing. Did we at least win these votes? Great writer? No. Autocracy? No. We did get the 2 victory points, so that's something. We at least have that going for us. And hallelujah, we're into a heroic age, and maybe everything's not quite as bad as it seems. We can make 3 dedications. Plus 10% production towards industrial or later era wonders. Campus districts also provide production. That's massive for us. Cities with governors generate more tourism. We'll take it. And spies take no time to establish their presence in another civilization, and time to complete offensive mission is reduced. That's really good for us too, because we love spies. Alright. Our treasury... Wow, the game looks so much different. Let's just expend this person. Dun da da da! And the Statue of Liberty is complete. That gets us a few more diplomatic victory points. We may have an emergency exit diplomatic victory to fall back on if we can't get the science. I don't think we're going to be able to get the culture. So, woohoo! We've got the Statue of Liberty. Okay. Brilliant. Now, Berlin. Let us invest in this city a little bit. We'll grab it a factory. Start. Actually, we should just queue up a whole load of stuff here, hey? We made it to the atomic era by some pure miracle, really. Should get medieval walls. That seems like a bit of a no-brainer, something to catch up on. Just going to explore up here just in case, although really there's no point now in particular because that's a dead end. There's unlikely to be any land tiles way up in the Arctic, so I'll bring my ship back out, and we might explore some of this, the great unknown. Biblibos, the island of Biblibos, which could have absolutely been ours. Oh, I could have worked all these sea resources. At the end of the day, though, if I can't build districts, I'm not quite as interested. It might actually be useful here. No suzerain. +1 amenity in cities with a commercial hub. I mean, we don't benefit a great deal from amenities, but can't hurt. Okay, there must be something in this great expanse of an ocean. There is not. There is not. I've got my caravel, I've got my ironclad. I'm just desperately trying to find land. I don't really even need it at this point. And let's promote to master plan. Every turn we'll earn 3% of the gold in our treasury as income. Nice. Whenever an offensive spy mission is complete, we also gain half of the science, culture, and faith that targeted city earned. Brilliant. Oh, Berlin is just trading everywhere. Brilliant. Let's bring back... He's back. It took him a while. But here he goes. Hercules, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, baby, he's back. And he's building spaceports. Good stuff. Shall we launch an Earth satellite? I think we shall. Compared to my crappy cities, which are all stuck at 3 pop, except for this one, which got to 5. And Grenada's at 11, because we stole it, so that's fantastic. Clearly a domination strategy would be, I think, quite beneficial. Wasn't the one that I want. I didn't want to play a domination game for this challenge, so I decided that I wouldn't. Wow, I'm at war with you. Oh, amazing. However, we now have 5-year plan, which is a super powerful policy card. Plop that in, absolutely no problem. Yes, we'll grab that space race, dude. Industrial zone districts provide +10 tourism. I'm going to blow my faith on that to just get that immediately. We've discovered a mountain and the Dead Sea. And whatever that is. Because we launched our Earth satellite! Woohoo! We did something! Yes! We did something. Okay, good. Good. Reveals the entire map. First step towards... Wow! That's a lot of mountains. Holy freak-a-moly! Whoa! Accidentally boosted Taoism everywhere, which was a totally unintended consequence of the weird way that my civilization has been built. Whoops. Oh my goodness, we built the Taj Mahal in Frankfurt, which is apparently just burning down at this point, so that's fun. Hey, here we go. Launch moon landing. So, it's a second space race project, which launches a large rocket, obviously, to the moon. Grants us a one-time culture boost equal to 10 times our science per turn. And the next step towards our scientific victory, of course. Brilliant. Oh my goodness. Oh. Holy moly. Well, that's a thing. China's got death robots. I mean, I'm not thrilled by that, to be honest. A nuclear emergency has been passed. Some bad things going on out there in the world. Some bad things going on. Yeah. Welcome to the future era. We hit it big. Sorry, giant death. Oh, I really want the giant death robot. Screw it. It's a bad move, but I don't know if this outcome of this game is going to be desirable. And I need a giant death robot. So we'll just position that right next door to Arkin, just in case things go really wrong, really fast. May as well use Himiko here to get some envoys with Muscat. It can't hurt. We're not their suzerain. It would be nice if we were, just to have an extra...
From the dust to which our civilization...
What? I think we want... I mean, player gold. I'm pretty good at that. Player science. You can see they were just too far ahead. Too far ahead, unfortunately. Oh, man. Oh man, well, there you have it. This is my first attempt at Inquisitive Otter's very kindly, graciously provided creator challenge, the Limited Population Challenge, which sets your cities to 3 pop. This was legitimately my very first go, and I intend to try this again, perhaps on a live stream. Maybe we could play through it together. Hopefully you've learned some things. I definitely have. I think we need more city spam. Probably it would be easier if you started on a larger map with less opponents, so that you had heaps of space to span out. And I think more districts quickly. I think getting the right hero and so on and so forth is really valuable too. I think this would totally be doable if you just played on a larger map with perhaps... I do like the Germans. I'd probably play with the Germans again for the extra district, but yeah, larger map, maybe a slightly different map, and I think it'd be totally doable. Do give it a go. It's available on the Steam Workshop, and again, huge shout out to the Inquisitive Otter for organising this creator event. Thank you very much for watching, and sadly, this was a defeat, but next time for victory. I'll see you then.